in the mirror.
Oh, already contact on the track. The 00, Cole Custer involved, as well as the 23 of Spencer Gallagher. And it looks as though miscommunication.
Well, the left rear tire looks to be damaged.
Started wandering down the backstretch. By the time I got to 3, it was gone.
Yeah, I think left rear tire problem. Look at the left rear tire. You can see, I think there's damage there.
Man, and this is the fear. When you come here, you have to run. Oh, you see the 23 out of control up the racetrack, trying to save it. The 00 of Custer really has nowhere to go. The 16 of Ryan Reed, very, very lucky. We're only 4 minutes into practice. We already see 2 cars torn up. The 00, you know, at a downforce track, maybe you can make the argument you could work on the fender and have time. But here at Daytona, aerodynamics so important. There's going to be no chance for that car. They're going to have to go to a backup.
And this is what we talked about. How much are you going to gain by running in a group versus the risk of getting in a wreck? So, you know, Cole Custer, he was really back there. He wasn't a big pack. He was in what you would think was a safe spot. And, you know, certainly there was nothing that Spencer Gallagher could do. Obviously, the left rear tire was down, and there was nothing he could do. So you would think that where Cole Custer would be a safe place to be, but turned out not to be.
And already the 00 and Cole Custer's team looking at the backup car to bring it out. Cole Custer just 19 years old.
Well, and that's the thing, Rick. So Cole, very young, ran some truck races, but you know, right, he got an accident here in February. He only got to run 22 laps. So when you talk about risk versus reward, I'm not sure that this 00 team has the opportunity to say, we're not going to run, we're going to figure it out in the race. You know, that's part of this series. When we talk about the Xfinity series, it's about young drivers getting experience. You are going to have to take more risks, put your drivers on the racetrack.
Trying to learn, but early on in this practice session, Cole Custer learned he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Spencer Gallagher and he get into each other. You get started now. Green flag back out for practice, and that is the result of what took place between Spencer Gallagher and Cole Custer. And right now, Cole Custer is with Parker.
Right, Rick, you see that heavy right front damage for Cole Custer. Cole, what did you see from your point of view? It looked like the 23 just came up the racetrack.
Yeah, I don't know. He must have blown a tire or something. It looked like he kind of got squirrely there and was on the apron. And then he went all the way up to the wall just because he's trying to save it. And he just, right when I was trying to go up there, he covered it. And then he came back down. I just felt like I had nowhere to go. But this is our first Speedway car. Team's hung, so body-wise. So it was fast out there. I thought it was going to be pretty good, and just it sucks. But our backup car should be plenty good enough, and we'll go to the race.
And you mentioned the backup car. The Super Speedways have not been great to you this year. You finished outside the top 25 in both of them. What's your mindset getting in a backup car? Maybe not a lot of practice. If you can get it ready for the second practice.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty confident in what you're bringing to the racetrack setup-wise and everything. So I think just got to hope for the best pretty much. You're just it's been kind of a wreck fest here in the last couple of Speedway races, so hopefully you can just stay out of it.
All right. Well, Dave, I think you have the other side of the story.
Yeah, Parker, and there's always one thing we can expect at Daytona, and it's the unexpected. It happened to Spencer Gallagher early in practice here. What did you feel going down the backstretch?
Man, our Legion Travel Chevy was fine. We were sucking along behind the 98 there, having a good run. See, we were third on the board there, and golly, going down the backstretch, about halfway down, I felt it start to wander. I knew something had to be wrong. Tried to get in the brakes, get away from it, get down the track and away from people, but left rear tire was down, and y'all saw what happens. It's not terribly easy to control something with no downforce and 3 tires, but I just hate like hell that happened to Cole. I feel terrible for him. Sorry to him. It's a terrible thing for the both of us to have happen. That's plate racing for you. Sometimes the gods get angry and just take from you, but dang, we're going to have to see if we can get this fixed up and hopefully keep the left rear tires on, and that tends to help.
What do you think the possibility is of going to a backup, Spencer?
We're not sure yet. It seems we're a little bit better off than Cole, though not by much. Just hate that these GMS guys work so hard rating these great cars, and we have something silly like that happen to us in the first 5 minutes of it. So it's damage evaluation time.
Best of luck going forward. We'll give you a look at that damage as he walks by there and just see what they see. Joey Cohen, the crew chief, told me we haven't gotten approval on the backup yet, but we will.